We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. So here's Jeff McNeil, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded to the right. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
The second baseman, Ozzie.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call. Albies is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down the pike too often, even in today's game with the best 750 players in the world. There are very few players with the skill set that this guy possesses.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 44, Anthony.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as he'll take a look at ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And he fouls this one off. A ball and two strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Bader has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. Runners on the corners now with one man gone. And that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runners are at first and third, one away. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle. And the Cubs are going to strike first here. It's a base hit, and they have taken a 1-0 lead. Here's Jason Hayward now. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Albies over at second. Happ at first. One gone. Hit hard to short. DeYoung gathers it in to second for one. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double. Standing in, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. And he misses there. 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Tommy Pham sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning, and there are 2 away now. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ariette is ready. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Javier Baez. Popped up. And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So here's Jake Cave to the plate. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. At the plate now, Jake Arrieta. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Slow little grounder left side. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Pulled toward right center field. Eaton is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Off speed pitch, just missed inside.
1-1.
And it's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Now at the plate, Paul DeYoung. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The bouncer to the left side. And quickly there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
3-1 to him now. Liner toward right center. And Molina's aboard a base hit. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside. 2-1. Arrieta playing here in his age 34 season. He's got a sinker, a changeup, a curve, and a slider. And he misses again. Ball 3.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
2 out with the man at first. This is on the ground over to first. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Eaton is there, and he has it for the out. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And it's gone as they add still another. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the third, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Line toward right center. Eaton will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Pitch swung on and missed the throw, and Contreras nabs him with a strong throw to second. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Here it comes.
Ball back outside.
And he looks at his sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. Arrieta is ready. Here's the first pitch. This is in the air to right. Hayward will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that all set for the start of the 4th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Javier Baez. Sent on the ground out to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. To second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And it'll be the left-handed bat of Jake Cave digging in. And this one's in the dirt, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jake Arrieta. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strike.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Adam Eaton.
The right fielder, Adam.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Swing and a liner. And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left.
batter, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both. So bases are empty here with two gone. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. That one's going to find the seats, strike one. The 1-1 home.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Hit sharply on the ground. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Catcher number 4.
Dan Winkler trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Yadi Molina digging in now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he popped him up. Hayward coming on. He's not going to get it. And the 2-out rally continues. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. So now to the plate, Hanser Alberto. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
The third baseman, number 6.
Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
The batter number 1.
So up steps Ozzie Albies, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Liner towards second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Fouled away. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Line drive, base hit.
Now back, left fielder, Ian Happ.
Into the box now, Ian Happ, as he'll swing and send a chopper out to second. Alberto gloves it on to first, and there are 2 down. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
4 runs, 9 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And a big swing by Hayward, but this is on the ground to second. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good... Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Harrison Bader. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Matt Carpenter will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Number 13.
Ball one.
Carpenter.
Ball one, no strike.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Hit Weekly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ryan Helsley takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping up as the shortstop, Javier Baez. Out in front of it, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
1-1.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 1-2. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Left fielder looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Eaton is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another chance? Jake Cave. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Pitch on the way. Line, but speared on a hop. In time to first, and there are 2 away. The next Cub up, Dan Winkler. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Pitch on the way. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball one. 5 runs, 10 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Helsley is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Adam Eaton.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And that is through into right field for a single.
Now back, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
To the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. Here's Nolan Arenado. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he falls behind 0-2.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Over to Albies. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight. Now at the plate, Paul DeYoung. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
The 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Hayward on the run. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Singled home run in his last time up. Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. To third. Reined in. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Number 6.
High in the air out to center field. Bader is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Stepping into the box, Ozzie Albies. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Eaton going back. Gone. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
Number 44.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Hit down the line at first. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now batting, Ian Happ. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped up. And Arenado will make the catch to retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning correct.
Stepping into the box, Hanser Alberto. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. One gone for the Redbirds in the 7th. And into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Tyler O'Neill will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Number 41, Tyler.
This one's down to third. Scooped up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Genesis Cabrera has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. So striding forward now, Jason Hayward. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Kyle Garlick is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
23, Kyle Garlick.
Behind 0-2 now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. So one gone here in the Chicago 8th, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Lays off 1-0. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
Count is 1-2.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
The catcher, number 40.
Into the box now, Wilson Contreras. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Tommy Pham. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pedro Strop was on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. In now is Adam Eaton, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 2 balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Standing in now, Paul Goldschmidt. as he grounds one briskly to short. Baez fields it cleanly, and that's out number 1. Now in the box, Nolan Arenado. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now batting.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit back up the middle. Albies brings it in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next it'll be the outfielder, Jake Cave. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
The count now at 2-1. Now the pitch. He pulls this one into right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. David Bodie will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13.
Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Stepping in now, Jeff McNeil, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. This is popped up. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Ozzie Albies. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. In there for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Eaton is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. In now, Anthony Rizzo. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. The 0-1 on its way. A ball and a strike.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Adam Morgan, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here.
Number 46. Adam.
Into the box, Yadier Molina is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
That evens it up 1-1.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line.
Garlick
is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
Now batting, second base.
Digging in to try it again, Hanser Alberto. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Rizzo is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth. Digging in, Harrison Bader, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Chicago Cubs get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Dan Winkler gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
At Busch Stadium, a sellout. 45,529. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us. Please drive home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. So here's Jeff McNeil. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Fouled off. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but James Kingsley says he held up. Ball 1. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Out in front of it, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
The next 1-2 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That smoked, but right into the shift. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is Nick Castellanos now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Baez has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Next for the Dodgers, Corey Seager, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. The windup and the 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Next up for Los Angeles, Anthony Santander. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch.
0-1.
Line towards center field. Cave is going to have room out there as he puts this away. At the plate, Ian Happ. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2-1. Here it is. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. First pitch coming. Here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hayward tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Popped him up. Voit shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. Slow roller down the third baseline, and he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, and he fouls this one off. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Baez, the runner at first with 2 gone. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher. 3-2 now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. There's that slider, truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
Happ arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Digging in now, Luke Voit. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. At the plate now, Will Smith. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. So digging in now, A.J. Pollock. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Grounded back up the middle. Baez ranging to his right. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. Top of the third set to get underway, and in to hit next will be Jake Cave.
The center fielder, Jake.
No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. In now, Trevor Williams. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 0-1 pitch. There goes the runner. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Castellanos comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And he lays off there 1-0. A ball and a strike. Left side, but well foul. Third inning, no score to this point. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Pollock calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the third, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Fouled off. From the stretch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and it's fouled away. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And right into the shift. He's got it, the tag, and he is out. Leading off the inning, Gavin Lux, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The second baseman.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here. Capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
High in the air out to center field. Cave is there, and he has it for the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Tony Gonsolin.
Number 46.
And now the manager brings his outfield in here with the pitcher at the plate. Doesn't want to get burned on any weak bloopers. And a ball, 1-0. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now pitch on the way. Grounded up the first baseline. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Ian Happ.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Look out, 1-1.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Santander on the run. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Now that is the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. In the air out toward right field. After to Santander. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
The catcher, number 4.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting, the 17th, Jake.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. And now the Cubs pitcher, Trevor Williams, flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Again, another foul ball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Fly ball right down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Hit out towards second. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Corey Seager. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. And now a pitch on the way.
Count is 2-1.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Santander hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And he fouls this one off. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cave is right there, 1 down. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. And that misses ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Seager isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. So now to the plate, Luke Voigt. He swings and grounds it to short. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And on the error, a run is going to score.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
Into the box, Will Smith. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. Hayward is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready for another shot now, Jeff McNeil. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Caleb Ferguson, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. First pitch on its way. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Ferguson features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Hit to third. Scooped up, one there. To Voit in time for the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Santander. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, A.J. Pollock.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Hit hard to third, right to him. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Striding into the box, Gavin Lux. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Hayward is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out. Mike Ford will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Dodgers, number 72, Mike Ford.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
The left fielder, number 2,
At the plate, Nicholas Castellanos, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. No hits to this point. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
3-0 to him now. From the belt, the pitch.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Popped him up. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Hansel Robles takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. All set for the start of the inning. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jason Hayward. First delivery to him on the way. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. And he makes the catch in the corner. And that brings up Javi Baez. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball three now. Ready with the payoff pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Wilson Contreras stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Jake Cave would be next.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting a front foot down. No one's getting a barrel to the baseball.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and it'll be the left-handed bat of Jake Cave digging in. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and up next, the former All-Star shortstop Corey Seager. Adam Morgan enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for.
Here comes the first pitch.
Number 46, Adam Morgan.
Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Morgan is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Santander. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
1-1. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit. Ender Inciarte is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Now batting, number 6.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Standing in now, Jeff McNeil, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
The batter number 1, second baseman.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as the first pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball 1. And there's a base hit on the line. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
44, Anthony.
David Bodie will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And he gets him swinging. What a big out there as there is now one away. So in now for Chicago. Ian Happ. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hit down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. The 1-1 home. A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? They get the force at the plate. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Kyle Garlick will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big. Spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Kenley Jansen comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Santander is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger. Ryan Tepera gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 52.
So stepping in, Luke Voigt. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Luke Voigt is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2. To the plate now, A.J. Pollard. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping up now, Gavin Lux. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to second. Albies scoops it up. He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that in.
Here's Javier Baez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And that swung on and missed for strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one. First delivery to him on the way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Santander on the run. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall.
Every run helps late in the game. And with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
So here's Jake Cave to the plate. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Ryan Tepera.
The pitcher, number 52, Ryan.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Number 43 will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Fouled off. He'll lead it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Nicholas Castellanos, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Skied into straightaway right. Garlick will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Here's Corey Seager. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High and deep to straightaway right. Looking up is the right fielder. Still ranging back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Anthony Santander the next to bat. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Popped him up. McNeil in foul ground, and that retires the side. Blake Trinan enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now to the plate, Ozzie Albies. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Just a tick behind for a strike. Albies with a 1-1 count now. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Pitch on the way. Still 1-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. One out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in, David Bodie. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at bat with 2 runners.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting, left fielder, Ian Happ.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Now batting.
At the plate, Kyle Garlick flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Cameron Maben will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Down the third baseline. He's got it. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Brad Wick comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Chicago, number 38.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but James Kingsley says he held up. Ball 1. Count still at 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And he fouls this one off. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Luke Voigt. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Still 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cave is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Stepping in, Will Smith. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. This is skied into short left center. Happ is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
4-2 the final score tonight. Chicago led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Trevor Williams pitches well enough to get the W. Tony Gonsolin was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
For the Dodgers, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000.